Hey guys, alright, so the previous section we talked about your package and selling long-term commitments. Ideally 12 months, you can even go 18 months, you can even do maybe even 6 months. But again, think 12 months. Start high, then work your way down, because you never know. Someone might just say 12 months, oh yeah, great, easy. Works for me. So negotiating. Now once you get to the point when you're negotiating with the client, now listen closely here. When a client is negotiating with you and starts to say something like, well, I love your program and I definitely want to do this. Do you mind if I think it over, or I talk to my husband, or I have a few other appointments I want to see? What's the best response for that? Now, immediately when you hear that, you need to think your BS meter needs to go off, because the bottom line is they're just trying to get rid of you, okay? And you can't be gullible. And I remember at the beginning of my career, I was saying, oh yes, I understand, no problem, you talk it over with your family, whenever you're ready, just let me know. Guess what? If you do that, you will not succeed as a trainer, all right? You gotta be able to negotiate, get to a conclusion. Hey, you already have a consultation with them, right? Well, that's the good news. Take them to that next step. So I look at it, if you do a consultation and they don't sign up, whose fault is it? It's my fault. Either I didn't pre-qualify them before I got there, or I didn't effectively communicate to them while I'm there. If you could just understand that, that's going to be huge. Now when you get there, now let's dive into the negotiation tactics. Now, you start off high and now you work your way down. So let's say a client says, oh, what, Barry, let me think about it. Then I'll ask them, if you don't mind me asking, what are your biggest concerns that's holding you back today from signing up? And you have to say it sincerely. You have to let them to open up, because now they're going to give you the real answer. And if they don't give you an answer, you should actually maybe start suggesting an answer for them. Well, maybe it's the price. Maybe you find the price to be a little bit higher. Maybe it's the length. Maybe 12 months maybe just spooks you a little bit. Give suggestions if they don't open up. Ideally, it's better to have them open up than you give suggestions. That way, you can you can have a chance to hear them, then make a move. And once you do that, hear what they have to say, and they're going to say something along the lines, well, the 12 months it's just really tough for me, and if I can't do 12 months, if you're not comfortable today doing 12 months. Immediately be in harmony with their objectives. I understand. So it's really the 12 months that's holding you back. Trust me, I get it. Rather than quickly saying, oh yes, okay, fine, I'll do something else. Immediately defend your position. You don't want to, when someone says 12 months, you don't want to, when someone says no to 12 months, you don't want to automatically say, no, I don't want to, okay, fine, let's do 6 months. You should say, okay, well look, I understand you don't want to do 12 months, however, we want our clients to understand why we do 12 months. And the reason why we do 12 months, again, it's our value. We understand behavior. You've tried this before, this is not your first time trying to lose weight, you've gone through this journey. So, I could take your money and sell you 5-10 sessions, great. But, what are you really doing different than in the past? And I promise you, after the first few weeks, if you're not happy with the training, just let me know. I'll cancel. No hard feelings. So you de-risk it for them. So, that's a rebuttal. But as soon as you hear something, challenge it, ask them, why, and listen to that, and then really make a pivot, and try to squeeze the true answer out of them by effective listening and giving them permission to respond. So let's say, so when a client says, back to 12 months, oh no, I don't want to do it, and let's say you go back and forth a few times, okay, fine, here's what I'm willing to do for you today. I'm willing to do this, I'm willing to give you, I could give you, let's maybe 6 months, and even if you do 6 months, rather, let's say $100 a session, I'll, for $100 a session, I'll give you a 10% discount. So I'll give you $90 a session, but you have to do this today. And then you start chopping down, trying to find out something that works for them. But again, don't quickly jump to prices. Be firm, and let them understand why you're doing that. And it's just going to be a very effective approach on negotiation.